Hello, everyone. This is Holly, and here comes Gerard.
Hello,
Hello, Gerard.
how are you?
Okay, long time no talk to.
Yes. So, how was the wedding?
It was beautiful, wonderful, crazy, but really, I think the most fun wedding I've ever been to. Um, we had a really they planned so many different things. So no matter who you were, how old you were, whether you knew one person or 150 people there, you had fun. There were a lot of fun things and huge. The wedding party was huge. There were 20 some people spread across the front of the room. It was wild, but beautiful. Really a very nice event. Uh, uh,
So, I guess a blog post is expected about the wedding.
yes, I've been trying to catch up on lots of things, but I will. And I really, I'm embarrassed, but I don't have photos. I was so busy with the flowers and last minute that I didn't have time to go around and take pictures before the event. And then once it started, they kept calling for parents of the bride. Uh, and there were so many things happening. I kept going to get my camera from the back room and kept getting called here and called there. So I only took 3 pictures all night, and they aren't very good photos. They're blurry. Hello, Black Mata. Can you hear us? Hi. Nice to see you join us again. Yeah. So I
Hi,
keep
Mama.
getting requests for photos, and I really have so few that I'm free to share yet. The photographer will have lots soon. I hope. So I have a few, and I will get a blog post hopefully tonight up about it. But it was wonderful, thoroughly exhausting as an emotional parent. I'm still recovering from the just every atom of my being was involved, and I'm really still tired but smiling. Just lots of fun memories. Yeah, her dogs were in the wedding, her 2 dogs, and she came down the aisle with one on a leash, a silvery, sparkly leash, and my husband walked the other dog down, and they laid right down next to Amber and Alex throughout the ceremony. They were wonderful. Um, so that was fun too, um, and very different. And the little flower girl was just perfect as flower girls go. Instead of a basket of flower petals, they had her carry maracas, noisemakers, and she was supposed to go down the aisle celebrating, but she walked down the aisle holding them down at her side and not shaking them much at all, just looking for mom. Her mom was one of the bridesmaids, and she ran right to her mother. But then during the ceremony, right as Alex and Amber were, whoops, we lost Black Mata, right as they were exchanging their vows, then she started shaking the maracas and giggling, and was a hit. Many brides may have been upset, but Amber was happy. She just embraced it as part of the celebration.
But I guess someone took pictures.
Oh yes, yeah, many people took pictures. Not as many shared them, at least not that I've seen on Facebook, a few, but not that many good ones. But their photographer was everywhere and took hundreds of photos, and there was another friend taking video. So we should have lots to share soon. So what was the last wedding you attended?
I think it was my brother's wedding, but it was more than 10 years ago.
Was that a big event?
Yes, it was, yes. But not as big as the one you are explaining.
Yeah.
How many people did attend?
Ended up about 150 people there. Not quite as many as they had expected, actually. They were expecting closer to 180. But 150 was a lot of people. And almost all of them dancers. So when they first played the first song, the father, my husband, danced with Amber, and then Alex's mom danced with Alex, and then they opened the dance floor to everyone. And at many weddings I've been to, 3, 4, 6 people go up to the dance floor, and it starts slow and takes a while to get everyone out dancing, but not here. Amber and Alex's friends love to dance, and they opened up the floor, and it was like, whoop, about 100 people just jumped up and went out on the dance floor, and it was fun. It just was lots and lots of fun, and excellent food. The caterers did a beautiful job with the food as well. It was a beautiful, beautiful. Weather was great. Everything conspired. Like Coelho's quote that we often use on loop, the whole universe conspires to make it happen. And that happened for them. I hear someone leaving a note on loop. I'm just going to check and see. You. Trying to get others to join us. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened with Black Mata. She's gone from.
Yeah, she's lost her connection, I think.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah. Figures.
And Umali was connected on loop.
And she's gone too.
It's difficult to find a good time for everybody.
And I had to change today because I have to head into town. But posted lots of classes, as I'm guessing you've seen or will see. So get back into the swing of things big time next week. So what's been happening at the campground? It's winding down now?
Yeah, it's winding down. This Friday will be the last day of this season.
Really? Already they closed the campground completely this early. And there's Karina.
Karina.
Hello.
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 Karina. Hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah.
Having
Congratulations.
fun.
You look beautiful. Your smile is bigger now.
Yes, I think it really might be. It was a beautiful ceremony and a beautiful evening.
And the weather was nice.
Weather was wonderful. The food was wonderful. The people were wonderful, and it was.
Yeah.
And
we really. Mother.
It really did affect me. I'm still just so proud and happy, and so much went right, and they seem so right for each other. It's nice to see that in today's world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. First time when I saw my father crying was at my wedding.
Really?
And I was what happened?
Nice. And another one has joined us. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
So what was the last wedding you attended?
was my weddings.
You're right. Ah.
The first in the
No,
So you,
I'm not serious. I'm just joking.
you're not serious. Okay. I was going to say, if it were your own wedding, then you should have lots to share because you remember that well, I think. Um, so it's fun to learn about little things funny things that happen at weddings, or special things that are different from culture to culture or family to family. So one of the nice things with Amber and Alex's wedding, the way they met was attending a band concert. And that band was there. One of the members of that band was actually Amber's maid of honor. she had a man for her maid of honor,
Oh my
and
God.
Alex had his best friend was a girl, so a woman was. So they reversed the way that's usually done, and her Davy, the guy that was in this band. His whole band came and played a song at the rehearsal dinner and was part of the wedding ceremony as well. And so they shared stories all night about how they are responsible for bringing Amber and Alex together. But they were so funny. Oh my goodness. Characters. When you describe someone as a character in a positive way, they were just, oh my goodness. Davy was all ready to wear a halo and carry a bouquet like a girl. He was disappointed when all he got was a boutonniere. and he went with the girls before the wedding. When they went for their makeup, he went with them and was all ready to get. He didn't have his makeup done, but he stayed with the girls all day while they got their hair done and their makeup done, and played along quite well. So that was funny. And their little flower girl stories are often amusing. So what do you remember, or what can you share about weddings you've been to or heard about, or traditions? You're a wedding story.
Gerard, you are first.
In Spain, I don't. Okay, in Spain, when the ceremony of the wedding is religious, when the groom and the bride, the groom and the bride go out, people throw to them rice.
Ah,
I don't know, in the United States you do that.
Yeah, we do
so this
too.
is when they exit
And
the
water
church?
sometimes.
Right, I don't know, I think it's a symbol of fertility or something like this.
Yeah.
We used to do that, and many weddings in the U.S. still do this, but many churches no longer allow it because they don't want to clean up the rice. So it is banned in many places now. They will not let you throw rice. So for some people, they blow bubbles. They give everyone little jars of bubbles and blow bubbles at each other.
So bubble.
And that's what Amber wanted to do, was to have everyone blow bubbles. Amber loves bubbles. But they place where she had her wedding would not let them do bubbles or rice or flower petals because of the mess. If they did that, they had to pay an extra several $100 fee for cleanup. So they did bubbles outside at the very end, but could not do it where the ceremony was. So throwing rice, and rice was not just for celebration, but it had a symbolic rice. You plant rice and plant rice and plant rice. The continuity, it referred somehow to the ongoing, forever aspect of the relationship. So it would keep their love going forever. if you threw rice. So do you throw rice in Romania or in Russia?
Yeah, we throw rice, but I don't remember where, because we have many tradition. Every part of the country comes with specific customs, and at a wedding, everyone, oh no, it's not right. This is right. Do this, do that. And
So the mothers are all arguing about what what the correct.
in general, the grandmothers and the uncles and the aunt and yes, but we throw flowers after the civil ceremony when they go to the marriage house for is the legal.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Is also true.
Yeah,
Okay.
and water, but water. Actually, the kids throw water.
Water.
Yeah, but not pour over on the
Sprinkle water.
no, on the side the sidewalk level.
Oh.
The shoes become wet, and the room has to pay the kids.
Oh.
If not, they throw water. They become wet.
Do you know what the tradition, what the reason is?
It's the same. The water, it's fertility, it's cleaning, it's...
wow.
Kids are
Like a baptism.
a lot of money. They don't stop until they are satisfied with the amount of money they earn. And kids actually have fun.
So the children get paid, not the wedding couple. The children get paid to throw water.
And we throw candies in the church, like
throw candy.
Yeah, after the priest say you are married, kiss your bride, la la la, and the groom and the bride throw candies.
Wow.
And, yeah.
To the people attending.
Yeah. But need to be packed. No, not wrap and unpack. And in general are from chocolate and hard, a little bit hard.
Wow, hard candies and chocolate candies. I thought for a moment you said hearts, throw heart-shaped candy, but hard candy.
Oh, can be.
It might be, yeah. And chocolate. Wow, I've not heard this before. So, Ivan, what do they do in Russia that you know?
We have a lot of tradition. One of them is close to Romania. After civil ceremony, we throw the candy, the rice, any others, and money. Flowers and money. And as I know, nobody minds to to take the money from nobody. The other tradition is the different tradition is during the celebration, the bride's relatives trying to steal the bride.
At the wedding. At the wedding.
Yes.
You have to.
Yes, yes, and groom has to pay for them for return her back, and usually it's very painful process. It's very long because they return bride but keep her shoes for additional payment. They don't ask only money. They ask to sing something, to dance, and so on.
Oh.
Whiskey. Sometimes the bride is lost. Yeah, in the capital of the country, in Bucharest, they use a taxi driver. And I don't know, happened something bad with the taxi. They have to take another taxi. Yeah.
Oh no.
And there was a young boy, didn't know the direction. They was a little drunk.
Oh gosh.
Now the problem, where is the wedding ceremony? Because before to have the cell phones and all this.
Wow. So this is something I don't know of either.
Yeah.
And always 2 ceremonies? Civil
Actually, are
ceremony
three.
and
Three.
3?
One is civil, one is religious. You go to the church, and the, when we have the party.
Okay, but that's not a ceremony then, just the party, so the reception.
Kind of ceremony because we have a godmother and a godfather.
So different people attend each of the ceremonies?
For a civil ceremony, a lot of people come, everyone who wants. But for the party, you need an invitation. But you can come if you come and.
So quite different than here.
Yeah.
So some, most in the U.S., most people only have one ceremony, and they invite many people, but quite often it's only a third or half of the people who attend the ceremony, and then immediately following is the reception, and that's what most people want to attend. And many people go directly to the reception. Amber and Alex had both together, so if you came on time, you were there for the ceremony, and most people were. And if you wanted to come late, you could just attend the reception, the party part. So the civil ceremony concept was new to me until 20 years or so ago when I started talking with international friends. I did not know about this. So it's very unusual in the U.S. to have 2. Gerard.
Who can marry someone in the United States in a civil ceremony?
You have to have a, what is it called? The officiants have to be licensed. And I forget. They had one of Amber's friends from college was the officiant, Katie, and she had to get a license. And I don't remember what process she had to go through.
Sometimes a lawyer. You are a lawyer and they have.
It's different in each state. It was quite easy for her. In New York State, when we got married, it had to be a justice of the peace designation, and we had to hunt for a bit to find someone in the government official. If it was not religious, it needed to be a government official. So everyone applies for a license to be legally married, and that might be part of what the civil ceremonies are in your countries. But here, the bride and groom just go and pick it up and bring it to the real ceremony, and it's signed in front of their friends, usually at a church or place of faith. But more and more often, people are marrying outside of the church today.
Yeah, we don't have party at the church ground. On the church ground, it's not party.
Yeah, not usually.
No, not drink. You can have some snacks, some cookies, some cakes, but not alcoholic things.
Some churches will allow that. Most people do not have their reception at the church. It's in a separate facility.
Yeah.
In Korea, when I was there, I remember driving the bus one day and looking on both sides out the window and seeing wedding dresses, wedding dresses, wedding dresses, and then these huge hotel-like buildings. This long street is known as the wedding street, and everything you need for your wedding, everything is in this alley of this big wide street. And they have wedding houses where you go, everything's there all day, your hair, your makeup, the place to have your formal ceremony, the place to have your party, the banquet hall, the different rooms to have photographs taken. Everything is in one place. So you go in and pay a fee, and you get your whole package. So you choose the house that has the package you like best. And everything is right there. Very different also.
But the attendants to the reception need to bring presents or money to the
good question.
newlyweds. We bring
Money is
money, but
present.
it's not kid. This is the reason. Not it's not a big crowd at the wedding. You need to choose because a lot of money. It's more than one doctor earn 1 month, over a month.
Yeah. Many people bring money envelopes. Many people bring gifts. Today, most people send the gifts to the bride's home before the wedding. Some people bring them to the wedding. So there's a gift table set up at the reception, and a box or basket or wishing well to put your cash envelopes in, and then a place to set gifts if you have wrapped gifts. Hello, Karim. Glad to see you join us. Yeah. We're talking about weddings. Different traditions and things. What about decorating the bride and groom's car for when they leave the reception? Is that something that
when they leave for the reception or
for their honeymoon? When they leave for their honeymoon, do you decorate the cars?
No. They are the last people who go out.
Anyone?
They have to stay there until the last party goers.
Right?
Go. Yeah, in the morning. Actually, it's 5, 6 in the morning.
Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Now here you pay for the hour, and that was a disappointing thing. Is that Amber's
wedding? We pay for the location.
We had to be out by midnight, and it would have gone till 5 or 6 in the morning if we could have stayed, but we had to clear out by midnight. But Gerard, I saw you were going to share something. Do you decorate cars?
Actually, the new married they put white ribbon in the antenna of the car. Antenna?
White ribbon on the antenna? Oh, we lost Kareem.
So it's a symbol that they are recently married.
Just white ribbon on the antenna. Yeah. Ivan or
I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
Did your daughter throw the bouquet backwards?
Yeah.
That's actually a great question. She did not. She did not do a lot of the more traditional things because she's a non-traditional person. One of the biggest non-traditional things she did is she did not have flowers. Her mother's the florist, and she did not have flowers. She had dogs, and she couldn't figure out how to carry the leash and control her dog and carry flowers too. So she chose not to. I did make her flowers, but she told me that she might choose not to carry them. So no one saw them except Amber and the girls. But I had fun making them for her anyway. Lots of love. But she chose not to. So she didn't have flowers to throw.
I don't remember. The groom threw something too.
Well, the groom...
I don't know what's the name. In the past, was used to keep the socks that are not socks.
Yes, garter. Yes, so garter is the word.
Yeah. Actually, usually it's blue. And the groom put his hands up to the tights of the girl and
a
How
garter.
his name? The Carter. I
Garter.
didn't know. Garter.
Yes, and Amber did
I
not.
didn't know this one. Yeah, Garter.
Amber did not do this,
And
but I did.
and the boys are jumping.
Yeah, the boys blush as they try. So whoever catches the bouquet that the bride throws, the groom throws a garter,
Yeah.
and the groom throws a garter, and I'm trying to remember now. It's been many years for me, 30 almost 36 years. I think I wore the garter, and it had to be removed from my leg and then put on the leg of the girl who caught the bouquet, I think. I don't remember how it works, but traditionally the bride is supposed to wear something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue, and the garter is often the blue that the bride is wearing. And Amber did follow this.
What I want to tell you, the girls are very excited, are going after the bouquet. But the boys, everyone is back, and the mother, go! I want to feel my home. Oh, stop! I need to bring my boy.
The mothers want to push them. Yeah.
The kids are keeping the boy there. Don't move.
I have not seen that tradition at several of the weddings, most recent weddings I've been to. So I guess that's something that might be changing traditionally here. But decorating the cars, I'll have to find photos and share a Google link. Amber and Alex's car definitely was decorated, and in the U.S., it's much more than a white ribbon on the antenna. You usually tie cans on long ribbons and tie them to the bumper at the back of the car, so as they're driving down the road, they're making lots of noise. And you tie the colors of the wedding. Amber's wedding colors were purple, silver, and lime green, and white. And so you would have all of those colors all over the car. Amber loves glitter, so her friends filled their car. Poor Alex, it was Alex's car. They filled Alex's car with balloons, and inside the balloons were lots and lots of silver glitter. And they presented Amber on the outside of her door was a bubble balloon popper. So the Amber opened the car and popped all the balloons, and silver glitter went everywhere, all over Alex's car. Amber did not think of it as a punishment, but poor Alex.
It's a website for $10. You can send someone an envelope filled with glitter. And when you open the envelope, the glitter is everywhere in the room.
Yes. Amber did that with her invitations. When she sent her invitations out, the envelopes were filled with glitter. So many people got glittered thanks to Amber.
Are glowing in the sun for a long.
So they filled their Alex's car with balloons, and then they wrapped the entire car in wrapping paper. So they had to literally tear open their car to get in it and pop the balloons before they could find room to sit inside and safely drive away.
Ivan, how was your wedding? The same?
I'm sorry?
Ivan, how was your wedding? The same with glitter and
No, we didn't celebrate it too much. We have just a civil ceremonial. I don't know how to say civil order. So it took 5 minutes of my time.
Man. Why you don't want to spend a lot?
It's much cheaper and much easier that way.
I don't use the cheap word. I said easy.
My husband and I say if we could do it again now, knowing what we know today, that sounds wonderful. That sounds like the perfect way.
The guys in general don't care too much about the wedding preparation.
Yeah. Alex did, which was
Yeah.
nice. He was a big part of the plans,
Oh, yeah.
which I think made it very special for many people. Yeah. So you did not have a big reception, Ivan?
No.
And no one threw water at your shoes? Oh, I think I would
I
have.
have never seen this tradition about water.
Okay. So that's
not from
a new
Russia.
one.
In the Russian is too cold.
We have doves, the birds, which we I don't know realize they fly into sky.
Doves, really? Oh,
Yes.
I've seen images, but it's truly done? People really do release doves? Oh,
Yes, it's very popular.
That sounds
White
magical.
ones or the gray ones?
I'm not sure. I'm not big fan of tradition.
You wasn't
Detail.
No.
Gerard, have you seen that done or heard of it done in Spain? Releasing butterflies or birds?
No, really.
There are people who market butterflies here. They package butterflies to be released during a ceremony or after.
Might be expensive.
And some people object, saying it's not nice for the butterflies. I've never seen or heard of anyone releasing doves here. Sounds beautiful. So in Romania is cash gifts, money envelopes, what is expected?
And your name is there. A greeting card eventually, but you can go without greeting card.
Just the money.
Your place say something. Welcome to the wedding, and actually it's an envelope. When you fold it, you put your money. And they know it's from Krina or from Holy.
Yeah. So you need to identify.
Yeah, because you have your place at the table.
And so you have to pay for your own meal.
No, but your place is assigned. You can go to the wedding and sit wherever you want.
Right. Amber had assigned tables. Yeah. But the seat assignment was an envelope. The number was on the envelope.
Table. It's on the table.
Okay.
Welcome to
at each
wedding.
place setting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
so that's what you call a subtle hint, an envelope at your place setting.
But actually,
to make it easy
traditionally, it's not this. It's the godfather and the godmother go from table to table, and the attendants put money and say, the godfather say, $1,000 from Holy. And and the music play something from Holy for Holy. Holy wants a song.
No pressure there, right? So if you're seat number 100, they oh my goodness.
And
no.
in this case, you don't use an envelope. It's a big jar.
Wow.
It's transparent. Wow. Yeah. And the godfather sometimes number the bills of $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Oh,
wow.
What you want? What you like? It's a pressure. But
I wouldn't know how to react to something
Yeah, my
like that.
friend
That's
from France
horrible.
come to a wedding and say, "Oh my God, you need a lot of money. You have
Yeah.
special clothes, special shoes."
So
Oh no,
$100, $1,000, $5 from.
no, no.
Oh,
Everyone will
wow.
know. Holy
But
give,
but
give
people
only
don't have
$2.
money. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't have. Not easy
You
to come
borrow
up with.
money. You borrow money.
Borrow money
Mm.
to attend a wedding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow, no.
Mm.
That is not a tradition I am familiar with. Although my niece married into a very traditional Italian family, and they did have someone, they had guards over their money table. No envelopes at your seat, but they had a basket to collect envelopes, and they had two people as guards over it all night long. And Tammy told us later that in her husband's family, traditionally, that's how the weddings of the future are paid for, is that you are you give $100, for example, then when your child gets married, that's what you'll get back,
Yes. Yeah,
is
it's the
that
same.
equivalent. So they document it, and if you give
Um,
generously, you will receive generously, or your children will receive generously
What about
in the
inflation?
future. So Tammy said that they kept most of their money and put it into savings, and they use that money and will use that money to pay for other people's to pay for future weddings they attend. I'm not sure how inflation works. Don't know. But they carefully documented who gave how much.
yes.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
That's not a part of my reality.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In this way, the newlyweds pay for the wedding, the food, the location,
Some,
and
yeah,
the rest of the money it's for the house. They
yeah, or
put money down
honeymoon.
for a house. No,
Some people
honeymoon is
use it for honeymoon.
first is the house, and after honeymoon, and
Only if
while
you're
it,
sensible.
yeah,
Ah, huh,
it's
wow.
important to have your own house. You don't live with parents or
So in Romania, that is expected that you will move out when you
yeah,
marry.
yeah.
How about in Spain or Russia today? Do some bride and grooms live with one parent or another?
I don't know about the whole Russia, but
Right.
I don't think that it's necessary. If you don't have enough money, you can live with parents, with some of them.
Right.
In
Gerard?
Spain, in Spain, most people who get married, they leave their parenthood home. So it would, I don't know, most of them,
Brides or grooms?
both of them.
Either.
Yes.
But it's common for people to live with their parents.
No. They leave their parents' homes.
Leave. Okay, leave.
So
So live, leave.
leave.
Important pronunciation
Yeah.
difference. Okay, so they do leave. Yeah. Similar to what Ivan said here, economics determines, and definitely most people head out on their own. A lot of the rules are changed in recent years because of the economic crunch, however. A lot of
Another
different
thing,
things.
in Spain, most couples, they live together before they are married. So
Live
they know,
together.
yes, they know how it is, because you know that it's very different having a relationship of weekends and living together. So I think it's a good thing.
And your guess would be that more couples than not do this?
Most couples do that, live together before they are married.
I'm not sure here what percentage. Many do, but I don't know about a percentage. Ivan, Krina, is that becoming
Yeah.
common
I think
choice?
yes, I think it's
You
like
need to know
the
what
most
you need
common.
Whoa,
for
whoa,
a
whoa,
life.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Ivan first, please, and then Krina. We're talking together. Ivan, go ahead.
I think the most couples live before weddings together in Russia.
Krina.
Yeah, it's the same.
Same here.
If it's possible, sometimes the friendship is not so long. You see the guy, the girl, you love it, you die if you don't get married. And I like some. I heard in somewhere a girl say, "Why the married life is not the same the life you had when you are friends?
Yeah,
The
why is
friendship
it different?
life." Yeah. First I said, "What you
I
say?"
remember asking
Yeah,
that question
yeah,
myself,
yeah.
actually.
You know, I said, "What you say?"
Mm.
And after I realized and said, "Oh yeah." I,
It's like, where has all the romance
yeah,
gone?
yeah.
Out the window. You guys, you forget. The expression
It's shotgun.
shotgun wedding, does anyone know this expression or what it means or have a guess?
I say teacher Lee had a post.
Sounds like something
No?
Teacher Lee would post.
Yeah.
Do you
Answer to
remember?
Irina.
Do you
I don't
remember what it
remember.
means? No. So we don't have very many shotgun weddings anymore.
In Ashpura.
But back before couples lived together, when you got married because you had to get married because the girl was pregnant, the shotgun weddings comes from the father of the pregnant bride taking the gun to the groom and saying, "You will marry my daughter." And you are not given a choice. You got her pregnant. You will honor her and marry her. So a shotgun wedding is when the bride's father forces the marriage by threat of shotgun. And this was...
It's my story. It's my story.
That's your story.
I heard the father say, "Now it's yesterday. Now was yesterday." The boy was a little shy. What to do? What to do now? Now was yesterday. Very short wedding. But now, actually, I don't know the world people, but I like when I see a bride and it's pregnant. It's
A
beautiful.
pregnant bride?
Yeah.
Oh.
Before was something never. It was a shame. I think so. To be
Interesting.
pregnant and to wear the dress and to celebrate two things.
You're right. It used to be a shame, something to be ashamed of. But if you're living together, if a majority are living together before marriage, why not be pregnant?
Yeah, they take time. The girl become pregnant and they take time to prepare for the wedding. Few months, actually. It's not a shotgun.
Interesting.
It's
that's
beautiful,
kind of nice
but I think you need a set mind for this.
I often reflect on the tradition of marriage and its meaning and wonder what will happen 50 years from now. Will people bother? Will it still be an institution? What does a marriage mean? Why do we need it? Especially if we grow to live to 100, 125, do we really want to spend 100 years with someone? That's a long time to commit to one person. I don't know. I don't know. Something's changing. Lots of things are changing.
It's progress, or I don't know,
Or
a change
regress.
of opinion.
Yeah.
Change in the land. Well,
Yeah.
change the glass
Any
only.
predictions, Gerard?
I think the main reason why people get married is because the governments get some advantage to the couples who are married. Yeah, otherwise, I think most people wouldn't get married.
What about parents pushing you?
Never, okay, yes. And sometimes
Yeah.
the bride.
Before government comes.
There is a funny thing about government and marriage. I don't sure about now, but in Soviet Union, if you are alone, you pay additional tax.
If you are
single.
If you're not in marriage, if you're alone, you pay more.
Yes, yes. This is, I think,
we
what
have
Gerard
now
was
too.
referring to is that there are financial benefits to marrying. Yeah.
Before God, before government come the parents.
As women, we might feel that more. Yeah. What about children born out of wedlock? Are there many children born where the parents are not married? Is this becoming accepted, or is this still something shameful in your worlds of reality?
In my place, nobody cares. Is the children born in marriage or no? It's just a children, so it's not a problem.
So the child is still celebrated.
Yes.
And Gerard needs to take off. Okay, Gerard.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Thanks.
We don't want answer.
Yeah. It's changing here, but more and more acceptance.
The problem if the couples remains together, if the father and the mother are staying together.
That's a problem or a good thing?
Yeah, it's a problem. Actually, usually, I think, I'm not very sure, but I think the father leaves.
So it's good if they do stay together, but quite often they don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
Checking out. The father is checking out when will be a father.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've heard a few stories of the opposite way, where the father stays in the picture and the mother leaves the baby with the father and takes off for a new fun, new relationship. But changing, lots of changes in attitudes, slow change. Grandparents and many parents still struggling to accept this new reality of living together without marrying and getting pregnant and having a child and buying a house and not getting married. Why aren't you getting married? That parental pressure. But there are so many divorced and remarried and stepchildren situations now also. Many times it's a child or stepchild that is part of the wedding ceremony of a second marriage for many people. So a lot of changes, and same-sex marriage much more common
is the new trend
in the U.S. So a lot of changes, and I really wonder where it's going. What,
how
50
far we
years
can go
from now? You know, for whatever reason, that reminds me of something I saw yesterday. Fashion, fashion trends also are constantly changing. And yesterday I saw something really new. I have not seen this before, and it was on the runway of a fashion show. And I'm really really curious to see if it becomes popular anywhere. But they are masks made of sparkly jewels, fake jewels, and I suppose some of them will be real jewels, but they're masks, so you have your eyes visible, but you're everywhere, all around your face, and they have big ear cuffs that hold the mask on, so you have jewels.
Whose collection was?
Covering, I don't know. I don't know.
Honey.
I don't pay attention to names, but they had ear cuffs that hold on a jeweled face mask, so you have silver jewels and gold and blue and green to match your outfit. You change your jewel mask. So I'm wondering if we will see this catch on and we'll start seeing people fashion different masks. I would not want to wear one. but it's different. But it is new. It's hard to come up with something new.
Holly, we cover the face and in exchange we don't have money for the dress, for a long dress or long enough dress.
Wow. Wow.
You put your head in the sand, you don't see.
Yeah. Right. So
it's art. Fashion is art, actually. So
the youth of the world seem to want to try new things, and with technology and Google, it's harder and harder to have new things. So what other things are new? What are some recent ideas that seem new, other than smartphones and Google glasses and
the self-driving car? I want one.
Driverless cars. You want one?
I heard no. I don't need to pay. I can have a driver if I want. It's cheaper.
Two areas near us are going to try them next year.
Well, some accidents actually.
But there are accidents with drivers.
Yeah, but they said it's perfect. It's 100%. You can.
I can't imagine driving down the street and seeing a car without a driver.
My father said, "Oh, I wanted to die before to see you."
Yeah, I'm not ready for that one, but it is happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I will take the train only. It's strong.
Yeah, great example of something definitely new. What else? What else is new?
I like the quadricopters, the flying machines.
Flying machines. Are they really marketed?
I don't know the English term, but I think it's quadricopters. It's a small thing to deliver the good to you.
The drones. The drones. Yes, that's right. Yeah, another great example. Yeah, I want Amazon to come drop on my door.
Yeah. I bought some of them very small, and we have a lot of time with my boy to drive it because it's very, very fascinating, very, very funny.
How far can you control it out of sight? The ones that you have?
It depends on model. It depends on model, but we have a cheaper and simple one, so it was not too much. And anyway, we lost it in the clothes.
Oh no! Seriously, you can lose them?
Yeah.
Yes. It was a cheap. Smart of them return back if they lost control. But this one was cheap. It lost control and throw away.
So it's a risk you take. I remember walking into our cell phone store last year, and when I walked in the store, I saw this thing rise up in the store. There was someone controlling one, moving it around inside the store. It was very strange. Yeah, definitely
scary,
also something new.
For me.
Yeah, and that reminds me of something else, 3D printers.
3D printers, yeah. Still I don't understand. I watch so many videos and still I don't understand how you can make food. I saw
It's
the
incredible.
bicycle. I saw the no, it's something.
Ah, yesterday I
The
saw,
principle I understand, but how
right,
they
yeah.
come to this idea?
Yes, and make it work and make
Yeah,
functional
yeah. They
prosthesis
make it
and
jewelry.
scissors and engines. I can't. It's incredible. I can't wrap my mind around that either.
Mhm.
Reproduce a mug. Okay, you just put it in the printer.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's
They make a
that's too
mold
much.
and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can buy one. I don't.
Yeah. And
My
I think we'll be
husband wants.
seeing
My
as the
husband
cost
wants.
as the cost goes down, we will
Yeah.
be seeing more and more uses for them. I saw a 3D pen where
You
you
show
can.
us for doodles. Wow.
Did I put it? Yeah,
Wow.
very cool.
I need to study. I need to study how it works. It's the same
Yeah.
with 3D printers, but it's
Mm,
cool. I want to
yeah.
see how much it can cost something. For Christmas time, I need to be prepared. Kids don't want
A
candy.
new toy, huh?
Yeah, toys, simple
Yeah.
toys, cars. No one wants
So many.
electronics. This is
Mm,
the word. Yeah,
yes, yeah, yeah.
that
So I wonder what new weddings will be 10, 20, 50 years from now, and what else new will come. Uh, so, but our hour is up, so I will say again, thank you, and have a great evening, day, wherever you are, and hope to
Thank
talk
you
to
so
you again
much.
soon.
Thank you so much, Holly. Bye, Ivan.
Bye-bye.
Ivan.